Well, viewers, we're getting you some breaking updates where now the Indian World Forum alarming has raised concern over the US state provocation, where the Indian World Forum has says that a resolution has been passed in the state of Connecticut, US, where clearly influences and promotes the Khalistan and challenges the sovereignty of our nation as well. Now, this is something that has been done in response to a recognition that was given by the state of Connecticut on April 29th, calling it a day to denote the freedom of the Sikh community as well and promoting Khalistan as well. And we had seen how there were several BJP leaders who have taken offense to this as well. And now we see that the Indian World Forum alarming has raised concern over the US state provocation and has said that a resolution has been passed in the state of Connecticut in the US, which clearly influences and promotes Khalistan, which challenges the sovereignty of our nation. And Piyush, my colleague, is joining us on the broadcast. Piyush, we are seeing rapid developments in this story, isn't it? There are several reactions coming in. And now the Indian World Forum has also come out and condemned and has asked Joe Biden to take some cognizance of this.
Well, absolutely. Remember that RP Singh, who is also national spokesperson of Bharatiya Janata Party, had tweeted about this and had condemned this. In fact, he had demanded the intervention of President of United States of America, Joe Biden, on this big development.
Piyush, stay on with us. Piyush, stay on with us. Puneet Singh Chandok, the president of the Indian World Forum, is also joining us on the broadcast. Puneet Singh, if I could come to you about this concern that Indian World Forum has raised over the US provocation, they're calling it, that there is a recognition of 29th of April by the state of Connecticut. What can you tell us more, sir?
I would like to tell you that the Sikhs living in India are law-abiding citizens. If they have any differences or if they have any grievances with the government, they remain within the system and seek for their demands within the judicial system. Unfortunately, the anti-India elements sitting outside the country and working at the behest of different countries and security agencies have been again and again trying to sabotage peace and disturb communal harmony in the state of Punjab in particular. With this such resolution being passed on by the state of Connecticut in US, it is clearly influencing a separate ideology which not the Sikhs in India advocate right now. There were certain differences at the time during the 84 riots. There were certain resolutions passed up at Sri Akal Takht Sahib in Amritsar, which was done during the prevailing circumstances at that point of time, in which various political leaders who were enjoying good respect in India were part of the resolution at that upon a time, which is part of the Sikh history. Sikhs always strive for a progressive and a prosperous India. We never strive for a disturbing or sabotaging peace of any country. And it's very shocking to note that a state of Connecticut, its General Assembly has passed an official citation and their mayor has given a recognition. Such activities clearly instigate a separatist ideology, which we don't advocate it.
And Puneet Singh, this is an ideology without the border. Wouldn't you agree as well? Because in India as well, we had seen several such violent rioting that had broken out there in Patiala. And then even in the US, we are seeing that there are members of the Sikh community that had been attacked one after the other. There were at least 3 incidents. And now we are seeing that there is a recognition that has been given by the state of Connecticut to 29th of April. What more are you expecting their government to really do something about this?
I would like to say one thing. It's very surprising that a state assembly over there is passing such kind of a resolution. I was myself brutally attacked on 25th of August on 2018 at the Yuba city by the Khalistani agents working at the behest of ISI Pakistan, and I was brutally attacked by the activists of Sikhs for Justice. Till date, I have not even been able to get justice from the US authorities, but whereas I see they are more interested in passing such kind of resolution, which indirectly promotes the ideology of Khalistan. This is totally unacceptable. And I strongly raise my concerns at the highest level that the U.S. administration should take note of this and take appropriate action so that such kind of activities which disturb the communal harmony and integrity of any nation should be stopped immediately.
Right. All right. So that is Puneet Singh Chandok, the president of the Indian World Forum. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us on the broadcast and sharing your views on what's really happening in the US. For the moment, we look at some other stories. And now, viewers, General Manoj Pandey today took charge as India's new Chief of Army Staff, succeeding General M.M. Narvane in the role as well. Let's take a look as to what really happened and the ceremony that he was a part of to officially initiate his journey.